Assalamu alaikum student. I am Dr. Rajiv Kumar Haldar, Assistant Professor, Department of Anesthesiology, Bosundara Addin Medical College. Today's our topics is fluid and electrolyte management. It is very much important to your OSPE and medical life. So we can start our today's topics. Before we started, we should know the physiology of our human body. Total body water in 70 kg male is 60% body water and is 42 liter, and intracellular water is 2/3 of total body water is 28 liter, and extracellular fluid is 1/3 of total body water is 14 liter. So in the extracellular fluid is two types. Extravascular fluid is 3/4 of extracellular fluid is 10.5 liter, and intravascular fluid is called plasma, is very much important in our life, is 1/4 of extracellular water is 3.5 liter. Total body weight composition of healthy as a percentage of total body water is neonate total body water is 75%. ICF 40% and ECF 35%, and adult male 60% total body water and adult female is 55% total body water. And so we can see the neonate has more total body water. So normal requirement of water, sodium and potassium is water balance. Total body water is 55 to 75% of total body weight. Lower average is body fluid is present in obesity, female, aesthetic male, elderly, and higher range is already told me is children. Water loss 70 kg male loss is approximately 25 to 2.500 ml per day. Urine is 1500 ml and feces is 100 ml. Sweat is 500 ml and lungs is 400 ml. So we can got the water ingested fluid is 1300 ml, food is 1800 ml and metabolism is 4000 ml. Sodium balance. Losses through the feces, sweat and urine 1 milliequivalent per kg per day is called 500 ml of normal saline contain 70 milliequivalent of sodium. The kidney is effectively conserve sodium controlled by aldosterone. Potassium balance is losses through the feces, sweat and urine. Requirement is 1 milliequivalent per kg per day. The kidney is not very efficient in the conservation of potassium. It is important. What is third space fluid loss? Is important because viva in surgery infrequently asks what is third space fluid. The third space fluid is referred to extracellular fluid that is non-functional. And in extracellular fluid does not participate in the transport of nutrients or to waste product from the body cell. It is present in the burns, crash injury, severe soft tissue infection, post-operative wound and hemorrhage, shock. Significant amount of extracellular fluid are sequestrated with a resultant significant decrease in interstitial fluid and plasma volume. So is that fluid is present in extracellular fluid is non-functioning, but it is the fluid is sequestrated from the plasma and extracellular fluid and it is non-functioning. So it make the patient in shock. Why we can use in fluid therapy? When the patient is hypovolemic, major surgery, where fluid loss is being lost, we know anticipated hypotension is spinal anesthesia. In this case, we start the fluid therapy. There is two type of fluid, one is crystalloid and one is colloid. So Student, you can see there is a sample of fluid, and in this fluid is present in your OSP. Please students, see there is 5% DA, dextrose in aqua, and see the color. The color is blue. Color is blue, and is in this case is in this contain, saline contain is 1 liter of water and 50 gram of glucose. Okay, and is osmolarity is 278 milliosmol per liter. And there is another type of crystalloid fluid is called DNS, dextrose in normal saline, and 1 liter normal saline is 50 gram of dextrose, and its color is green. So its osmolarity is high. Osmolarity is 586 milliosmol, and it is hypertonic fluid. And another fluid, please see, there is another fluid is called normal saline. Its color is yellow, and is contain sodium chloride 900 milligram, and osmolarity is 308 milliequivalent per liter, and color is normal saline is yellow. All these fluids is called crystalloid fluid. There is 3 type of crystalloid fluid you should know. This is hypotonic. Hypotonic fluid is 5% dextrose in water. 5% dextrose is water, 0.45% normal saline, and isotonic fluid is normal saline and ring-elected solution, and hypertonic is 5% dextrose in normal saline. Crystalloid solution, there is a 3 type of crystalloid solution: hypotonic, isotonic and hypertonic. Hypotonic solution is 5% dextrose in water and 0.45% in normal saline, and isotonic solution is normal saline and ring-elected solution, and hypertonic solution is 5% dextrose in normal saline is called DNS, and 3.3% sodium chloride, 5% sodium chloride. It is important to know the half-life of crystalloid is 20 to 30 minutes only, and replacement of intravascular volume with crystalloid is 3 to 4 times the volume needed. And colloids is highly molecular weight substance. Okay, and colloids are 2 types, that is blood derivatives and synthetic. Blood derivatives is plasma protein fraction and albumin, 5% albumin, 25% albumin, and synthetic is dextrose, starch and gelatin. Okay, blood and bulk product are also called the colloid solution. Half-life of colloid is important, 3 to 6 hours. Replacement of volume of colloid is same amount of volume needed. Okay, fluid dynamics, the fluid rules, the fluid follow the 2 types of rules. It must know. Rule number 1, all infused sodium remaining in the ECF, sodium always remaining in the ECF, it cannot enter in the ICF due to sodium potassium pump. If the solute is isotonic, is called 0.9% sodium chloride, no water exchange occur. If the solution is hypotonic, 0.45% sodium chloride, osmolarity decrease and water enter into the ICF. If the solution is hypertonic, is 1.8% sodium chloride, osmolarity increased and it draws the water from the cell. Rule number 2, after infused glucose, it enter into the cell and metabolized, then water with sodium enter both ICF and ECF in proportion in initial volume. So after infuse the glucose containing solution, it is metabolized and then it enter into the cell and is draw the water into the ICF. If I can give 0.4% sodium chloride 1 liter is called hypotonic solution. Total body water is 100 ml. Intracellular fluid only 300 ml, and extracellular fluid is 600 ml only, and extravascular fluid is only 400 ml and intravascular is 166 ml. ঠিক আছে, and 100% balance salt solution যদি I can use in 1 liter normal saline, it in the intracellular fluid is 0. There is no intracellular fluid, all fluid goes to extracellular fluid, and extravascular fluid is 750 ml and intravascular fluid is only 250 ml. So I can say 3 to 4 times fluid is needed. Why? Because if the patient is shocked and hemorrhage, 1 liter blood is lost, I can replace in crystalloid fluid in normal saline. We can need 3 to 4 liter, because in normal saline intravascular fluid remains only 250 ml. If I can infuse 5% albumin, is called colloid. Total amount of colloid remains in the intravascular volume, intravascular fluid is 101 liter. So 1 liter blood loss, we can replace 1 liter of crystalloid solution. So now we can talk the indication of crystalloid fluid. When we can use normal saline, when we can use 5% DA, when you can use DNS and hard salt solution. Okay. So in isotonic fluid is called 0.9% sodium chloride, is pharmacological basis is provide major ECF electrolyte and correct the both sodium and electrolyte deficit, so increase the volume subsequently. So it can use in water and salt depletion, is called diarrhea, vomiting, excessive diuresis, and hypovolemic shock, and alkalosis with dehydration, and initial fluid therapy of decay, and hypercalcemia, and irrigation of normal body fluid, and fluid exchange in acute renal failure. Okay. And contraindication in normal saline. Normal saline contraindication is avoid in chronic renal failure, congestive heart disease, and cirrhosis of the liver, and dehydration with severe hypokalemia, deficit of ICF potassium. Large volume of normal saline may cause hyperchloremic acidosis. So we can now talk with dextrose in normal saline. Is called pharmacological basis, is a major extracellular electrolyte, gives the energy and correct dehydration, and indication is correction of salt and hypovolemia, and correction of vomiting or nasogastric aspiration induced of hypochloremia and alkalosis, and compatible with blood transfusion. And contraindication is anasarca, severe hypovolemic shock, we cannot use the DNS, and not more than 25 gram per hour should be introduced. And colloid solution we can use in major blood loss, when the patient blood is not available, but the life saving condition, we can use the colloid fluid only. Water gain, we can water gain from ingested fluid is called 1300 ml, and food is 800 ml, and metabolism we can gain fluid only 400 ml, and normal requirement of sodium, water and potassium is, water balance is total body water is 50 to 75% of total body weight, and lower range in present in obesity, female, aesthetic male and elderly, higher range is children. Water loss in 70 kg male loss approximately is 2500 ml per day, urine is 1500 ml, feces is 1000 ml, sweat is 500 ml, lungs is 400 ml. And sodium balance, losses through the feces, sweat and urine. Okay, and 1 equivalent per kg per day sodium is needed, is called 500 ml of normal saline contain is 70 milliequivalent of normal sodium. The kidney is effectively conserve the sodium controlled by aldosterone. In sodium balance, kidney is maintained by aldosterone hormone and potassium losses, and potassium balance losses through the feces, sweat and urine. Requirement of potassium is 1 milliequivalent per kg per day. The kidney is not very effective in the conservation of the potassium. Okay student, that is talk about the fluid and its indication, contraindication, and it is the end of our today's lecture. We can talk it another session of how can we use the body fluid and when we can give and how the calculated the body fluid. Okay, thanks.